What's going on, people? How you doing? TK coming at you. Just want to make a quick video for those people that I might be able to reach. I want you guys to understand something. I don't make these videos for the average person. I know that the average adult can't be saved or changed or influenced. Most people stick to what they know, and then what they know is what they're going to keep doing. So this video is not for the average adult. You know, I'm not trying to influence somebody who's stuck in their ways and can't open their mind to new concepts or even explore the possibility of saving themselves outside of their comfort zone or what they're fixed into doing every single day. I mean, you're going to do what the Matrix programs you to do, and you know, you're probably far past saving in terms of expanding your consciousness and learning something new to allow you to more successfully do whatever you do. No, these videos are for that college student, or maybe that high school student, or maybe that mature, forward-thinking young person that still hasn't figured out their way. They still haven't, you know, become set in what most people be. You know, when you grow up, you get to this point of lost where you think you know everything and no one can teach you. You know, you don't see, a lot of people don't see life as a continuing educational process where the purpose of being here is to actually constantly expand your learning, constantly open your mind, because no matter how long you're here, there's always something new to learn. There's always something that you can add to your tool belt, something that can help you to better survive on this three-dimensional plane. But people don't see that. For some reason, you get to a certain level, you get to a certain point or a certain age, and you're fixed. You know, nobody can teach you anything or tell you anything. So the young mind that still hasn't figured that out yet is who these videos are for. So right now, if you've never thought about positioning yourself, and you're still young in the world and you're trying to navigate uncharted future, think about this. You know, my father told me when I was young, he said that there's always opportunity in chaos, but only for the people who are positioned. So you have the opportunity to position yourself and truly be able to take advantage of what's coming around the next corner. You know, we're in a challenging situation right now, and people are too distracted by life to even see the challenges in front of us. You know, it puts me on an isolated island because, you know, the average conversation with most people is distraction, distraction. Oh yeah, distraction. Did you hear about this distraction? And, you know, I don't really give a damn about that. And, you know, people don't really give a damn about positioning. So there's a very small few out here who are playing chess moves and aggressively positioning themselves right now. If you position yourself and store harvest or store grain during the good times, everybody looks at you like, you know, you're crazy. But I think people are irresponsible and crazy for not aggressively storing and aggressively position themselves right now. It's sort of high schoolish and immature to not take the changing economic scene that is going on right now and really get serious about making assets a part of your future. Now, I think assets is a perfect solution to the dollar demise and the economic environment that we're going to find ourselves in. Like, listen, as we go forward, we will see a lot of governmental intervention where cash becomes attacked, and we're transitioning into a cashless society. And the best way that I think young people can position themselves in this transition is to take funds that they have or capital that they have available to them and focus on assets. Really get into saving and saving in appreciating assets that increase value over time. So if you're a young person and you are just entering the game, then you really have to focus on gold, you have to focus on silver, and you have to focus on Bitcoin. Now, people challenge Bitcoin as an asset, but appreciating gains in Bitcoin over the last 9 years has been exponential and well beyond almost every other currency on the planet. So I won't leave that out, okay? I will not leave any money on the table, and I think going forward, position yourself aggressively and save in assets is a smart hedge against inflation and just a financial insurance plan that will pay itself or will pay you as things get a lot more chaotic. You know, there's opportunity in chaos, but only for those who are positioned. So you really have to not be irresponsible, you know what I mean? Not be distracted and get focused. It's almost irresponsible not to save in Bitcoin, save in gold, and save in silver. You know, because of the changing economic environment and also because of the dollar devaluation, the way in which our whole economic plateau is changing, it only makes sense to the very few, of course, but to prepare yourself for this economic wealth transfer and to position yourself so that you can be the new or be on the right side of the new economic development, you have to have gold, silver, and Bitcoin. So young people, get involved or take your future serious enough to actually save in assets and be asset focused. You know, a lot of people are going to ignore that statement and just save in paper. But why would you want to save in something that's devaluing and something that the government is eventually going to make go away? So cash is going to eventually be to the point where we're in a cashless society, and cash itself is worth less the longer you hold it because it's a devaluing liability. It's not an asset. So it's very important for people who haven't been fixed to the losing ways of the game, and Stockholm Syndrome is set in within the matrix, and people who just feel like paper is the only way to save. You know, I think there's nothing that can be done to help those people. Those people who are gonna save paper, those people are really on the Titanic, and they will go down with the ship and continue to save in paper until the music stops playing. They will wake up to Venezuela and they will not be able to participate economically in the new society that's currently being developed. But those people who are willing to make chess moves, the young people who haven't been fixed into the matrix mindset and no longer feel like they can't be taught anything and nobody can say anything to me. You know, if you're still new to the game, I'm making this video for you to say that as we transition into a cashless society, assets will become more valuable than paper. So if you transition paper into gold, into silver, and into Bitcoin, then the more that you save in those three asset classes, the more you are going to benefit from the wealth transfer, because as paper dies, money never really truly dies. What happened, or what tends to happen in the past, is that money transfers from one medium to another, or the value in money transfers from one medium to another. So you can see appreciating gains if you own asset classes that are outside of paper. So what I'm encouraging people or young people to do, you know, if you're in high school, then accumulate some gold, silver, and Bitcoin. That's the best advice I can give you. If I can go back in time, I would listen to somebody who were further along in life than I was, and I would do the same damn thing. So I'm telling you, as a young person, accumulate gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Do not save in paper. Do not act like the old heads who think that paper is the only thing on the planet, because paper is devaluing. The current economic system that is fractional reserve banking cannot be sustained. So if you're a young person, your future can't be sustained in paper, but you can rewrite your future and reposition yourself in the global wealth transfer if you own asset classes that are higher than paper, like gold, silver, and Bitcoin. So the encouragement here for the young mind is, if this video scrolls past your page, or if it happens to land on your timeline, save in gold, save in silver, save in Bitcoin, and do not save in paper.